Hey guys, it's Derek Stewart with Ron Ayers Motorsports, your #1 dealership for outdoor power in East North Carolina. Guys, I've got my iMow 632 out right now, and I need to do a blade change, so I figured I'd take this opportunity to show you guys how to properly replace the blade on your iMow and to reset the blade count. All right guys, so the first thing you want to do with your RMI 632 or your iMow is you want to turn him up on his left side, sideways. So always the left side. That way if there were any moisture that happened to get in his hood, it would roll over to the left side and away from his hard drive. So we're going to squeeze the little tabs here on each side, and then we're going to loosen the knob and the nut and just spin that off while still squeezing the tabs. If your iMow starts his little alarm noise, no worries. It just means that, well, he's upset that you didn't put your code in before you started this. Got your blade here, it's worn out. Doesn't look like it's worn, but the grass will start getting this little tethered look to it, not a clean cut, so we want to avoid that. This blade has been on this machine for about, I want to say around 800-900 hours, so they last quite a long time. I think this is at least, if not a full season, close to a full season on this blade. So, all right guys, so we're going to place our new blade on back in its position, and then just simply take the nut and tighten it back up. All right, simple as that. All right guys, so if you have a 632, you don't have to bend over for this anymore. You can pull your control panel out. If you have a 422, you'll have to do this on the iMow himself. But you get your control panel out and you're going to hit OK, and you're going to toggle over to your settings, hit OK again, go over to the little icon that looks like a person, and then you'll have blade change will be an option here, and we're going to hit OK. Blade replace, reset counter. Now this time it might ask you to put in your pin code, and if it does, you just put in your pin code and hit OK, and it does the same thing if a certain amount of time has passed, depending on what your security settings are. Afterwards, you want to make sure that your iMow is set back on automatic. We can see that this iMow is not on automatic mode because there's no start time, and it says automatic mode is switched off. So simply just hit OK, go into your commands, go over to the A icon, which means switch on automatic mowing, and we're going to hit OK and switch on automatic mowing, say yes, and then just simply go back, and we can now see that the start time is active and the automatic mode is switched on, and then we can simply put our control panel back into our iMow and he'll go back to work. All right guys, that pretty much concludes our small demonstration of how to replace a blade on your iMow 632 or your 422. We're just going to simply put our control panel back in our unit, and our automatic mode is switched on, and iMow will simply go back to work.